Excited about that? Excited about that? My lovely wife over there looking good. All right. Yeah, I tell her. You know, I do think we need a language. You know, sometimes we have Spanish interpreters. Sometimes we need marriage interpreters. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Because sometimes women say one thing, but they mean something different. You know, they'll say one thing, but they actually mean something different. You know, my wife, and just so y'all know, fellas, I want to make sure y'all table definitely. Make sure I hear this clear. So, when a woman says, you know, we need to clean the car, what she really means is, you need to clean the car. I heard it. She said it before I just said it. She know that's the best. She said we need to clean it, but she really meant you need to clean the car. That means something different than what they really say. You know, when a woman says, you know what, I need to stop by the store to pick up something before I come home. What she may mean is, I'm going shopping, you should see me at least sometime by tomorrow. They may not come back. You be hours waiting up. I thought you were stepping by the store. Well, I saw a few things. You know? And you got to interpret what they're saying. Now, when a woman says, you know, oh my goodness, I just saved a whole lot of money. Check your credit cards and your debit cards, because that may mean she just spent a whole lot of money to get the savings. Just so y'all know, give the Lord a hand praise. Come on. If y'all agree, y'all agree. How many y'all celebrate marriage? Let me hear you clap. It's a beautiful thing, beautiful thing. You know, sometimes we can't just go by hints. You gotta be clear when somebody is telling you something. Because I remember that when we were being told something, my wife, you know, she told me one day that she wanted something for her birthday. And she was saying that she had a dream. All right? So she said she had a dream that she had a brand new ring, all right, for her birthday. And she looked at me and she said, honey, what do you think that means? And you know, her birthday was about 2 weeks away, you know, and I said, babe, you gonna find out on your birthday. And then, so, you know, she was excited. I was excited too. You know, her birthday came around, and sure enough, as soon as she woke up, there was a box on her bed. As soon as she woke up, and she looked at me, and I looked at her, and man, you know, we had the googly eyes, and I was like, she was like, oh, Lord, you're dead. She went out, she opened up the box. And there was a book called How to Interpret Dreams. She was mad at me. I said, how am I supposed to know what that means? Because you had a dream of a ring on your birthday? I don't know what that means. I ain't a dream interpreter. Hey, man, we can find out together. I don't recommend it, I'm just saying. For some reason, she wasn't happy. I just, you know, don't just throw hints out there. If you want something, you need to be clear about it. Y'all know what I'm talking about? That's important. Because we did, and one book that I recommend, in my book, I do talk about the 5 love languages. Raise your hand if you ever heard of the 5 love languages. Okay, about 3 people, man. It changed my life. It changed my life because there is 5 love languages. You got gifts. Everybody say gifts. Quality time. Gifts of service. Acts of service. Physical touch. And words of affirmation. All right. So now, and this is I'm teaching. This will change your life. Turn to your neighbor and say, "This will change your life." All right. This will change. Now look. So my wife, she bought me some shoes, right? And I was like, it's not my birthday. it's not an anniversary. How much these shoes cost? She said, this is a gift, honey. I was like, oh, how much did this gift cost? She said, oh, $100. I said, take it back, take it back. She said, but it matches your shirt. I said, one shirt? We about to take the shirt back. We really gonna save some money. You know? Yeah, that's how I thought. I know my brother, some of us, we think the same way. Shoot, take the boat back. And I realized that hurt her, you know, because I found out that her love language was gifts. That means that she gives and receives gifts, and that is the primary way that she shows love. Now, when we first got married, I didn't know that. So I told her she had a shoe addiction, all right? And she had too many shoes. And she had a shoe addiction, and because she has a shoe problem, I'm not going to help her buy any more shoes. I'm going to help break that addiction. She said the devil is a liar. You got to rebuke me. You're going to talk to the pastor about that. John, take me to the pastor. I said, I'm trying to help you out. She said, no, that's the enemy. That's the enemy. Now, I realized that after I found out that shoes was her love language, then it changed my whole world, because after that point, I realized that if this is how you receive love, then you can't have enough shoes, and I'm going to spend the rest of my life trying to buy you some shoes. Come on. All right, y'all can give her a hand clap. That's a good thing, man. Some of the brothers like shoes. That means I got to buy some shoes now. I already bought a ticket. Now I got to buy some shoes. Hey, give as you have to give, you know. I told her, hey, now the only thing we got to do is we got to make sure we're in the budget. That's it. You know, you can get some shoes. We just got to wait. Wait until the appointed time to buy some shoes, right? And you know, my wife, she changed too, because sometimes women don't know that they're telling you what to do when they accidentally tell you what to do. And so, you know, she was like, you know, the oldest in her household. So, you know, she just would give suggestions, but it would come out like commands. So she would be like, man, I'm tired. You do the dishes. I'm like, don't tell me what to do. She said, I'm not telling you what I said. Well, it sounds like it. So then after she got the 5 love languages, after we went through it, then she realized my love language was words. So instead of telling me what to do, she would then say, you know what, I'm tired. Can you please do the dishes? And when I was really tired, she started saying, my strong man. Can you use those muscles to bust some suds? I was like, oh, I'm about to do the dishes! Yeah. Put on a cape like, yeah! If I Superman shoot, I might vacuum too. All right, you don't know. She was giving me energy. Shoot, now, when my wife gave me energy, I was like, shoot, I run things, man. In my household, now I let anybody know I run things. Shoot, I run the dishwasher, I run the vacuum cleaner. I know how I run a thing, you know. So, run the washing machine, you know. Well, really the dryer. I haven't really mastered the washing machine yet. But I do know how to dry some clothes. So, you know, I contribute. Don't look at me like you were the best washer. Shoot, I'm contributing, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I give a little what I do. You know, that's good. And I like, you know, the cultures are different, but it's good to be able to contribute, you know. And I understand that it doesn't matter, you know, what culture you are from. I love events like this because those principles of marriage work, you know, speaking the other person's love language, whether you are black, white, or no matter what shape you are, love has no barriers of color. And if we're showing each other love, it will not matter what color or what culture we come from, we can still love one another in the midst of our differences. Amen? That's an awesome thing. And you know, we do things differently. We don't have to do all things the same way, you know, and I don't think God even wants that. God, He created the earth, and we are all equal in God's eyes, no matter how we do things differently. Y'all know, you can tell we do things differently even by the cheerleaders. You know, and y'all can say, y'all ever ever see the difference between the inner city cheerleaders and the suburban cheerleaders on the outside? They are totally different. See, the cheerleaders were different when they came out. First of all, the cheerleaders, they smiled the whole time they were out there, right? And their introduction was very short. Y'all want to hear the suburban cheerleaders? Let me hear you say, yeah! Suburban cheerleaders. Are you ready? Okay. Step up, step up. Introduce yourself. Step up, step up. Introduce yourself. Amy. Wendy. Mindy. Mandy. Step up, step up. Introduce yourself. All right. Spirit fingers. Woo. We're number one. Y'all know they came out like that. And now in the inner city cheerleaders, they had a team from the east side. They came out different. You know, sometimes predominantly black school, and first of all, when they came out, they weren't smiling at all. They had like an attitude to them, you know, and their introduction took a lot longer, because they like to highlight each individual cheerleader. Y'all want to hear them? Let me hear you say, yeah! They came out like, top with me if y'all can. My name's a Negro, I'm feeling fine. You mess with me, I blow your mind. Then they weren't even done yet, they back her up. Show us what you can do, son Negro, show us what you can do. Show us what you can do, son Negro, show us. Well, my name is Son Negro and I rock like the old son. If you don't believe me, just watch. Mama old son, boom. So wally wally, boom. So bang bang, boom. So wally wally, bang. I can turn around, touch the ground, fruity tooty, kick your booty. I thought they did it differently. One time, matter of fact, they played each other. One time, Mifflin came to the school, and they played, you know, the Westville North. And do you know they came out and they kind of frightened each other. They came out and they were like, boom, 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 boom. Y-E-L-L, Y-E-L, everybody else go Mifflin, well, go Mifflin, well. And the Westville North cheerleaders was like, oh my God, they're coming this way. What are we gonna do? Let's do arms, let's do arms. Okay, are you ready? We got spirit, that's what we do. We got spirit, how about you? We got it. Yes. So then they came out, and then the Memphis cheerleaders started getting personal. They was like, boom, 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 boom. U-G-L-Y, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly, you ugly. M-O-M-A, we know why you look that way, your mama, your mama. They said, oh my God. Are they allowed to talk about our mothers? I think that might be going against the rules, just a little bit. You know what, we're gonna have to get Amanda. Amanda, we need you, Becky, come on. What, we're gonna get it. Do you know, sometimes they do the same cheers, but it comes out differently. Now they did the same cheers, but it came out differently. Y'all gonna be my audience? Let me hear you say, yeah! So, the cheer that they did, it was called Go. Everybody say Go. So they came out, y'all gonna be my audience. And first, Westville cheerleader, they said, give me a G! G! Give me an O! What's that spell? A little bit louder. I can't hear you. Go! Woo!
do it.
Now,
I lost your finger.
man, my man. I love this environment. That's hilarious. I can't say the joke, but he can. He can. Y'all know y'all can laugh with each other. In the midst of my wife, laughs at my ADD. I leave my keys in the house every day, and she goes back, and I don't tell my business. She goes and checks the doors every night just to make sure. I was like, man, you don't know what you get. I'm smart, but I just keep leaving the doors, keys in the door. But it's okay. Hey, turn to the neighbor and say, you got an issue too. Turn to somebody and say, you got an issue too. They said, I don't have no problems. So the females, they said, I don't have anything wrong with me. I'm fine. It's the other one. It's the they don't want to really got the issues. So inner city cheerleaders, they came out, and they came out differently. The same cheerleaders. Everybody say go. They didn't need any backup. All right. First of all, they backed their own selves up. They came out and they were like, "Are y'all ready? Yolanda, Ayana, Dayana, Kiana, y'all ready?" Shoot. If y'all don't know what's going on, see, I see on the back. Now, when a black woman is scratching their head without messing up their hair, they tap it just like this. That's what's going on. I know y'all knew. Y'all was right there. Y'all was right there. All right. We want everybody to be on the same page. All right. All right. They came out. It was like 5, 6, 7. Give me a G. What? You got your G. You got your G. Give me an O. Oh, you got your O. You got your O. Break it down. Go, 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 go. What? Go, 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 go. They came out differently. Give it up for the inner city cheerleaders. It's amazing, the different things that we go through and the challenges, that we face. And truly, we have different things that we may have gone through, and it's a good thing that we are able to fight through whatever situation that we deal with. I look, in the room when I see, there's a lot of overcomers, in the room that have the idea. I love the theme of being limitless. Limitless regardless of what physical capability, mental hindrance, whatever stumbling block is in your way, you turn the stumbling block into a stepping stone for you to move forward. Regardless of what it is, physical, financial, we're all going to deal with something in this life, and we want to be able to overcome that, and so forth. And so now, I know you may not be able to tell, but I have my body is shifted a little bit because my hip is higher than the other. Now, when I was 6 years old. And I do, I go more in depth to my testimony in my book. When I was 6 years old, I was run over by a car. And the car came over my waistline. And I was completely paralyzed from the waist down. And my mother was a manager in labor and delivery at Doctors West Hospital, here in Columbus. And she took me to several different doctors. And the doctors, they had not given me hope in the sense of, in one, they said they don't know if I ever walk again. And they told me that you should at least be lucky to be alive. And honestly, honestly, I was grateful because the truth is, the fact that you are here today shows that you are overcomers. Some people who went through what you went through did not make it this far. But we can appreciate that we are here today because you have made it this far. Amen. You have been kept. And always appreciate that. And I was truly grateful. And my grandfather was a bishop, Bishop John W. Lee. And he did believe in the healing power of Jesus Christ, and surely the saints and so forth, they did pray for me. And I do thank God as far as the recovery process that you know, what we put our hope in can't come to pass. And at the end of the day, you know, it was not overnight, and it was not